Good morning, guys. I woke up at around 12:30 today. I have a class in a little bit, so I didn't do any skincare or anything and just kind of splashed water on my face. And I made myself some coffee because I desperately need to wake up. I slept like 5 hours last night. I want to sleep at like 7 in the morning after my shift, so safe to say I am an exhausted little girly. So I don't normally have a workout class every single time I work as well. I usually tend to schedule those for the days that I'm off, but there's this new studio that I want to try out and they had an opening today, so I was like, why not? Either way, I want to film a day in my life as a bottle server in Vegas, so why not schedule that class for today and have something extra to film. Guys, I talk about it all the time. This coffee recipe, insane. My boyfriend doesn't even like coffee like that or non-dairy milk, and he literally tries to steal it. We were just arguing about that. So trust me, it's worth it. Let's get to class. I'm a little bit nervous about class. It's a intermediate to advanced class, and I'm more of a beginner to intermediate, so we'll see how much I die, but it's gonna be a good workout regardless.
Gonna let the sun shine in today.
That class was so good. I am so sweaty. Let's go take a shower, eat some breakfast because I am starving and it's 3 p.m.
I'll paint with colors and I'll sing until my lungs give out. I'm gonna let the sun shine in today. And I will leave my windows open so that I can hear the sound of talking and the wind blowing in the trees. Oh, I will open up.
I just made breakfast. I did 3 tacos with ham, eggs, and cheese. Literally the most basic thing ever. I can't be bothered to like make a complex meal, and I'm starving at this point. It is almost 4 o'clock. I work at 7:30, so I'm gonna go ahead and eat this and then probably just work on my computer for a little bit because I have some stuff to do, and then we're gonna start getting ready for work. I almost forgot, I gotta take my Nutrafol.
Gonna let the past be filled with smoke, and I will try to fix what has been broken.
It's honestly a little bit early to start getting ready, but I want to take my time. I usually don't do a full face of makeup. I'm honestly pretty freaking lazy when it comes to my makeup for the club, but it's the weekend, so I'm gonna try to do a little bit nicer. The club closed at 6 in the morning, and then by the time I got home, took a shower, ate, did all my nighttime routine. It was like 6-ish, almost 7 in the morning when I went to sleep. So safe to say I am exhausted. It is definitely taken a toll on my body working nightlife, especially because I like the morning so much. I like waking up early the days that I don't have work. So I'm constantly flip-flopping on my sleep schedule. The days that I work, which is Thursday through Sunday, I either open or I close. If I open, it's nice because I get off at like 3:30 in the morning, which is not terrible. But if I end up closing, there are days that I'm at the club till 8 in the morning. It is definitely not for the weak, but I do definitely want to get back into more of a normal routine, more everyday society routine, same hours as everybody else. I had been seeing all over TikTok this skin mimetic concealer, and I decided to try it out. Safe to say, this is my absolute favorite concealer now. It's definitely not a very full coverage concealer. It's very buildable, but it's natural, and I absolutely love it, especially for the days that I don't wear foundation. It like blends so seamlessly into my skin. It feels like I'm just wearing nothing. As someone who had been working in corporate for like the majority of her life before I came to Vegas, I'm originally from Florida and I did quality assurance before, and that's all I basically knew. So I was never expecting or never thought I would ever be working at a club or a nightclub. But here I am. I literally stumbled upon this opportunity, honestly. It was not something that I was necessarily searching for, but it found me. That's typically how things happen in my life. It's when you least expect it is when things happen. It was definitely fun while it lasted, but I feel like now that I'm more towards my mid-20s, getting a little bit older, I feel like I'm ready to go back to the corporate world. I want more of a change. I want something that's more challenging, I guess. Like, don't get me wrong, it's definitely, it has its moments, this job. It's not always a walk in the park, dealing with certain customers and dealing with people with alcohol and that whole setting. But I really want something that has to do more with like thinking and using my mind. Honestly, I would rather something creative, hence why I do YouTube. This is honestly my passion, but I would also like something that would have a little bit more structure, I guess. I love my little routines that I have on my days off so much, and I'm so grateful that I do only work 4 days a week, which definitely gives me enough freedom to like have my time and do whatever I want on the days off, and it's more relaxed and I don't feel like I'm wasting my whole life working. So I do appreciate that, but it's just the constant back and forth of the schedules, of the sleep hours, of not having any consistency basically. And I'm definitely somebody that thrives off consistency. The days that I don't get to see the sun very often because I end up closing back to back, it's definitely hard on me. So I love opening. I love being able to experience as much of the daytime that I can. At this point, I don't have much more freedom time left in my day since I wake up pretty early and do everything I want to do before I actually work instead of after work, because after work I am exhausted. It is either 3 in the morning or 5 in the morning and I am ready for bed. I don't like being up that late. I'd rather just have an earlier start to the day. I will literally get home, go straight to the shower. Thankfully, I have a wonderful boyfriend that always has food ready for me, waiting for me when I get home, because it's honestly such a big help. I'm very grateful knowing that I always have food waiting for me when I get home. That way I don't have to waste time cooking, especially because I'm so exhausted, and at this point it's been like 12 hours since I've eaten because I don't eat anything after breakfast. I'm not hungry enough to eat before I go into work, and then I do spend 8 hours in the shift without eating, which I'm not saying it's the healthiest for you, but that is how my schedule goes a lot of the days. That is all the makeup I'm gonna do. Honestly, nothing crazy. I don't go all out, and this is even more than I typically do just because I'm filming, so I want to give you guys a little bit more of a put together look. I do wear a uniform. It doesn't change very often, so I'm going to go ahead and get dressed and then we're gonna head into work, and I'm gonna end off the video here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys are debating going into nightlife at all, I do recommend it. It is fun, especially for your early 20s. However, I'm just at a point in my life where I am ready to get back into the normal world. Thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time.